No matter where I've lived in the city, and it's been mostly on the north side, I kind of come through this area. We're also getting very close to Wrigley Field. We're only a few blocks away, so this is a nice area to come to if you don't want to be right in the thick of Wrigley.
It's kind of the alternative to Wrigley.
Yeah, you kind of want to start out here, have a few drinks on Southport, and then head down to the park, which is our plan. You know, maybe 15 years ago, I'm on Clark the whole time, but now we're all a little older, so we start off on Southport. And again, it's a very young street, but you know, plenty of families, plenty of alternatives, and it's not as crowded on a game day, that sort of thing. What's nice about this corner is they're building actually the new Jewel food store, which is a green build. It's a LEED certified building. There was a smaller Jewel there that was just jam-packed all the time. It was, if you lived in the area, everybody hated going there. It was great because of where it was located, but it was so small. So now it's going to be a state-of-the-art grocery store. And you have the CVS across the way. As you go down north from the Jewel, you start to have a little theater district where you have the Music Box Theater and the Mercury Theater, which have been very popular for years and years, and more restaurants as you go down.
Yeah, the Jewel, more than anything, I think it's just going to change the streetscape. That was just a huge wall, it seemed like.
Yeah, well, it actually was sort of maybe 25% of that lot, and the rest of it was the parking lot, so maybe 25 to 50. It actually now encompasses the whole lot there because they're doing a parking garage. So it was all parking lot, and then half was the building now.
We'll have some of the storefront actually facing Southport now and stuff. Yeah,
so it's a huge improvement on the area. So you know, we've had the big run up and huge bubble prices and all these things. Then we've had our lull, but you know, Southport's still chugging. I mean, it's sort of rebuilding itself again. You always have new businesses here. You have old businesses recreating themselves, like the Jewel. And that's what I like to see, the revitalization sort of the amenities.
And you know, here we're just past 1 p.m. on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it looks like a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I know. You've got strollers out everywhere, and it's not just nannies. You've got moms, you've got dads. We have some outdoor dining here, and there are people out having lunch. And you can hail a cab really easily right now. It's
the traffic seems kind of particularly heavy here today.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a short week, you know, after the vacation, so everybody's back in. Stroller action, which I'm partial to, by the way. I got a couple, but I love bringing them down here because, again, there's lots of family-friendly alternatives. You know, one of my favorite places too, if we walk right over, is the Julius Meinl. And this is why we love Chicago. This was a franchise brought over, really a grocery store and a coffee brewer from Austria. And there was a Chicago guy brought in the franchise to the city. He's got 2 stores that are actual cafes that serve brunch, lunch, and dinner type entrees, more like sandwiches and that sort of thing. And their, you know, bakeries are wonderful. They bake all their own goods. Very authentic Austrian type of fare. And this place is just nuts on the weekends. Forget about it. It's the place to be. And it's very unique, I think, to Chicago because we're the only ones we have. So it's one of the reasons this neighborhood has thrived. It sort of gives you some of your average commercial type of stuff that you want, your Jewels, your CVS's, that thing, but then you get some pretty unique places too.